Hello everyone, my name is Tushar and today we're going to discuss about trigonometry. Trigonometry is composed of a trigono and metry. Tri means three, gono means sides or angle and metry means measurement. So basically trigonometry means measurement of three sides or angle of a polygon. So we know a three side polygon can be a triangle, but the trigonometry is basically measured of a right angle triangle, which is shown here. In a right angle triangle, one angle of the triangle is always a 90 degree and the other two angles will be an acute angles. The side opposite to the 90 degree is always a hypotenuse and it is the largest side of the triangle. Now the other two sides which we are going to discuss are the perpendicular and base. The definition of these two sides depends on the angles in which we are measuring. Like if you are measuring the angle B, then the side opposite to this angle will be the perpendicular and the side that is adjacent to this angle will be its base. But if we calculate the angle C here, then the perpendicular for this angle will be this side and the base will be this side. And the relationship between these three sides can be denoted by the Pythagoras theorem, where we know hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base. After that, the ratios that we are going to discuss about the sides and the angles here comes under the trigonometrical ratios. There are basically 6 trigonometrical ratios in mathematics, out of which 3 are the most important shown here, that is sine angle, cosine angle and the tangent angle. The sine theta can be defined as a ratio of the perpendicular and the hypotenuse of the triangle. The cosine theta is the ratio of the base and hypotenuse. The tangent or the tan theta is the ratio of perpendicular and the base. These are the three basics angles and the ratio which were measured. Other than this, the other three are basically the reciprocal of this. All three I've mentioned above. Like if we take the cotangent or cosec, it is a reciprocal of sine theta. So the measurement of this cosec theta will be defined by h by p. Again, the reciprocal of cos theta will be a sec theta one and it will be measured by h by b. And the last one is the reciprocal of tan theta and that will be b by p. By measuring this all six, we can measure the relationship between the angles and the sides of the triangles. That is what we have discussed earlier about the trigonometry. To remember the first three trigonometrical ratio, we have also derived a shortcut, and the shortcut is basically some words like Pandit, Badri, Prasad, Hari, Hari, Bol. From the letters starting with these words, P by H will be the sine theta, B by H will be cos theta, and B by P will be the tan theta. Now, after learning the shortcuts about the three fundamental ratios, we can also derive the most important relationship between the three of them. That is tan theta equal to sine theta by cos theta. If you want to learn how this relationship is derived, we can simply prove the right hand side and the left hand side of this equation. The right hand side is basically a tan theta for which the value as discussed is p by b. Now if we see the left hand side of this equation, it is a ratio between sine and cos. So we know sine theta equal to p by h and cos theta equal to b by h. If we put this in the value above mentioned in the equation, so we'll see the h and h part will get cancelled and the part will come as b by p only, which will be equal to the right hand side. Thus, this relationship would be proved here. So as we have already discussed the relationship between all the trigonometrical ratios and important formulas between the three fundamental ratios, now I'm going to discuss about a numerical where we'll find out all the problems and how to solve it using the trigonometrical ratios. Here the given numerical states that in the figure we have to find the value of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. And so in the given figure we see that angle M is a 90 degree and the given angle for which the ratios we need to find is angle O. So as we have already discussed, the angle opposite to this, the side opposite to this angle would be perpendicular. This would be the base and this would be the hypotenuse. Now I have to find the third side, that is a perpendicular, because the value of that is not derived. We'll do that using the Pythagoras theorem, which I have already discussed. That was h square equal to p square plus b square. Now let's put the value here. H square would be 15 squares. P square we have to find, that's why I am leaving it as it is, and b square is given 12 square. So we know 15 square will be 225, p square let it be as it is, and 12 square will be 144. Now we will find p square equal to 255 minus 144. Now p square will be 225 minus 144. Now after subtracting 255 from 144, we'll get the value as 81. So p square will equal to 81. But we have to find the value of p, which will be equal to root over 81, which will give us plus minus 9. Since it is a value of a side, so we'll take only the positive value, that will be the plus 9 units. So as we have found the value of the perpendicular, now we will get back to our questions, in which we have to find first the value of sin theta. As per the formula, we know sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. I will write the value of the perpendicular as we have found, it is 9 and perpendicular is 15. As this both the ratios are being simplified, we can divide it by 3, so it will get 3 by 5. So the answer of the sin theta would be 3 by 5. Second, we will get back to the cos theta. Cos theta would be base by hypotenuse, so we'll write the value of that as given in the figure, 12 by 15. Since these two ratios will also be divisible, so we'll cancel it by 3 and get 4 by 5. So this will be my final value of cos theta. The third question, here we have to find the value of tan theta. Tan theta can be found using the same formula as it was earlier discussed, that would be b by p, from which we can find that is 9 by 12. Here also it can be simplified to 3 by 4. So the answer of all the three ratios would be given here. Since we know that cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta, so I'll put the value here 5 by 3, that would be my answer. Sec theta is reciprocal to cos theta, so I'll put it as 5 by 4, and cot theta is reciprocal to tan theta, so I will put it 4 by 3. All the answers have been found out in the above given numerical. And the basic application of trigonometry is finding the height and distance of objects, and this topic is described in other lessons, so we'll discuss it in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye.